Oh, hey. Okay, I'm back. Welcome to the game, everybody. Um, this is the Great American Experience. I'm the Wizard of Oz. This is not my show. Um, I am the guy behind the curtain, pushing buttons and pulling levers and bringing it to you. But the show is yours. Grab a link, come up, let's start the conversation, get the party started. Here's the link. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see. Little blue. I'm blue. Put on my correction filter there. Wave my magic wand and voila. Then it's cold as hell in North Georgia. Wow. Yeah, it's cold here too tonight. It's supposed to get down to 30. Oh man. Well, here in a little bit, I do need to go out and put some plastic over my starts. Yeah. Oops. It's not down to freezing yet. It's not supposed to get down to freezing till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, but let me make sure of that. Yeah. So I'm good for the show, but after the show, I got to get out there and put the plastic on them. Yeah. Good grief. Crazy as spring weather, but that's spring. Yep. Oh man. So what a day. I haven't been able to get crap done. Hey Kimmy, how you doing? Uh,
Doing good, Wiz, but it's not Kimmy.
oh hey Charlotte, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little scare with Mom earlier.
What happened?
Mom's hands and stuff started turning purple on her.
Oh shit. Blood pressure thing?
No, Mom had to use the nebulizer for the first time in a long time.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. She all right now? She's doing better?
Yeah, she's doing a little bit better.
Good deal. I was just wondering if it wasn't a circulation problem or something like that.
That's what I was worried about. I was ready to take her to the hospital and everything and preparing
Yeah.
myself for all that and but no, she tried the nebulizer and it brought everything back to normal.
Good deal. Oh, good deal. Well, cool, cool. Hey, Nightingale, welcome in. Here's the link.
That was the weird thing. I didn't feel unnormal. I
Oh,
didn't
wow.
have I didn't have the headache, the dizziness, like my oxygen level was dropping, but she touched my hand. My hands were turning all purple, my fingernails, and she touched me and said I felt a coated death. And I
Oh,
couldn't
wow.
feel that her skin was hot or anything to me. I mean,
So it was just, wow, kind of weird.
yeah. And it was really weird because it only happened in my dining room, standing at the one spot at the table.
Oh, wow.
I come into the living room where the computer is, and Corey come downstairs because she went up and got Corey, and he come downstairs and he said, "Jane Purple." I walked back out to the dining room and I started turning purple again.
Weird.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Hey, Ryan, welcome in. Oddball, Nightingale. What's up, people? Welcome in. Grab a link. Come on up. Join the conversation. Well, there are other things, other explanations possible. Fire in the bowl. Ryan Bardwell called out fire in the bowl. Fire in the bowl.
I have to go get mine. Mine's sitting on the table.
There you go. Just be careful of that dining room. Mr. Bragwell. Oh, okay. Amazing. There you go. Well, all I did was get some cleaning around the house today. Done. Silly bastards. Yeah, all I got done today was a bunch of cleaning around the house, and that's about it.
Me too. In the house, actually, or around the outside of the house.
Inside.
Inside.
Vacuuming.
That's what I did inside today. I got the stuff in my bedroom. I started going through it, and because Charlotte and Corey went and did grocery shopping today, so man, I had everything planned in my head when they left to go do grocery shopping. I was going to have supper done by the time they come home and all the dishes done, and didn't get that kind of stuff done. I started looking for the toenail clippers and ended up cleaning my bedroom.
Right. Oh, yeah, I know. I got you. It's been so cold here. I think it got up to 42, 43 degrees, something like that, maybe. It was cold. It was just horrible.
Couple of spells. They go in that. Look.
No, I went and got stuff for Mom's lasagna.
There you go. Did you? Yeah, that's awesome.
We're going to have lasagna if we don't catch enough fish with Matthew.
I thought you were going to have fish if you didn't catch enough fish.
No, if we don't catch enough fish, we're going to have lasagna.
Oh, okay.
Because
I thought you bought
it's supposed
fish
to rain this weekend.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said you bought fish just in case you didn't catch fish.
No, I was thinking about it, but nah.
Matthew says he's going to catch enough fish that we all are going to catch enough fish that he's going to clean them and do a fish dinner for us.
Oh, wow.
So Charlotte says, well, it's supposed to rain and everything. And if we don't catch enough fish, she got the lasagna stuff where I can make a big thing of lasagna.
All right, rock on.
But this time the lasagna will be minus the deer meat.
Oh, right.
I made two
Huckleberry.
pots.
Yeah.
I made 2 pots of the chili with the deer meat. So
Right. Welcome in, my Huckleberry.
hi, Huckleberry. Let's see. Let me put on my eyeballs.
You have fish sticks. Huckleberry says she's got fish sticks. I had barbecue pulled pork tonight. It was good. And leftovers for tomorrow.
Well, I fixed for tonight. I did pork chops.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, melt in your mouth pork chops.
Awesome.
I made them so tender that the bones actually cooked up, and when you went to eat the pork chop, you bit into a bone and it started crumbling. That you had to make sure that you didn't swallow the bone, could they kind of crumbled up to pick out all the bones.
Right.
So I knew I could not, with them pork chop, I could not give none of the bones to the dogs because they would choke on them.
Well,
Because
yeah.
they wouldn't chew them, they would swallow it and they wouldn't chew.
Right. Yeah. Well, I don't think I have that problem with my dogs.
Right, right,
They eat bones.
right. Because they're used to eating the big bone that they catch the animals.
And they eat the small bones too.
Yeah, they know.
Squirrels, rabbits,
Right. They
awesome.
realize they gotta chew every bite. These dogs get so used to eating the dog food, they just wolf it down. And when you give them something with bone in it, they just try to wolf it down and don't chew.
Right. It's called being spoiled rotten.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, these dogs are pretty spoiled, but not.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're spoiled, but they're used to going out and getting their own meat to where their own bones to where it's not they know enough that they gotta chew each bite. They can't just swallow.
right.
So I figured with how much they softened up the bones and stuff, we give the cats. I got at least 2 cats outside Jet, and both of them pregnant.
So, your apple trees are sprouting already? Yeah, my apple trees ain't sprouting yet. It's like my plum trees and the pear tree. The apple trees are starting to put out some leaves and stuff, but they're just starting. The plum trees are doing well. Lots of leaves. The pear tree,
Good.
lots of leaves. The peach trees are all in full bloom. So it's only supposed to get down to 30 tonight, so it should be okay. They say the danger point is like 26 degrees.
Now you got regular peach trees and stuff, or did you
What?
get the dwarf ones?
No, Kim. These are all wild white peach.
Oh, okay, okay,
They're wild peach trees.
okay.
Yeah. They're white peach and white peaches. And man, they are loaded. I'll tell you what, if each blossom produces a fruit, I'll have to start going out there and taking them off early.
Wow.
to so that a good many of them can get larger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to leave every third one or something like that.
So do you can do you can your stuff?
You're doing better.
Well, to be honest with you, we haven't had a lot of peaches off of them. We didn't have any last year, none.
Okay.
And the year before that, there were peaches, but the deer got them. So yeah, we didn't have Ranger.
Okay. Yeah.
Right now we got Guardians for our peaches.
She forgot to ask him last night how to tell the difference between the male and the female rabbits. She was going to ask him, but she forgot.
Okay.
Well, you have to pull away their fuzz down there in that area and stretch it out. And when you do, if a little thing comes out, looks at you, it's a male.
You've been doing it right. You pull the part around and stretch it, and if something pokes out, it's a male.
Right.
Tori told me I fucked up. I didn't fuck up. Grandma fucked up.
You did it right.
Okay. Evidently,
Yeah, you did it right.
Mom,
That's
you
why
know,
I can't get it up
she's
with a boy and male rabbit.
doing the rabbits.
Right.
And
Right.
Charlotte told Mom the sex of the rabbits and showed her what one was what. Well, when my youngest sister wanted rabbits, she wanted both females. And Mom ended up giving her a female and a male. So she has babies now.
Right. Right.
Oh, yeah. And it was on Valentine's Day. My youngest sister woke up to 8 baby rabbits.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Didn't
Huh?
even know that they didn't even realize that the rabbit was pregnant or anything.
Right. Right. It's actually kind of difficult to tell.
So
It is a little difficult to tell, except for right before they give birth. The babies start getting bigger.
So the really weird thing is he was in with her the whole time.
Well, that's not unusual. Yeah. But yeah, you think you noticed that they were, doing the dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you think she would notice, but
Because female rabbits usually don't do the humping.
yeah, I know. But evidently, where they was at, she couldn't see that was, and the kids evidently didn't go out and check on them like they was supposed to. So,
right. Yeah, there you go.
And they tried to blame, and the reason why Charlotte because they tried to blame it on Charlotte that she told Mama the wrong sex. No, Mama messed up and gave Sandy the wrong rabbit.
Nightingale's packing the bowl.
Nightingale's packing the bowl.
Scooby snacks for dessert. Right. You are not ignored. Oh, man.
Okay, who's saying that they're being ignored?
Uncle Barry. Okay, here it is. You know how you don't be ignored? Grab a link. Come on up. There it is. Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl.
Yes. Had pulled pork sandwiches, barbecue pulled pork tonight.
I think I killed my fire in the bowl.
That's a good one. Hey, you didn't start the fire. It was already burning since the world was turning.
Ah,
I charcoaled it.
Charcoal did.
oh, you said something to Kim. Okay. Yes, I need a canner, and a pie maiden. Gonna need a canner. Heck yeah.
I used to have a bunch of what are they? The ball,
Yeah, the ball canning jars.
the glass ones.
Those were the old mason jars.
Yeah.
Those were the good ones. This really sturdy, heavy-duty glass.
That's the reason why I was asking you was about canning peaches and canning stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, I figure if I'm gonna save the peaches, I might as well make it like pie filling, and then save the pie filling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's how I would use it most anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and because that's what I was thinking on doing. Was I trying to get your box done, getting everything in it and getting it sent to you on your fudge and your cookies and
Oh my God, that's awesome! Excellent.
you
Yeah.
said something earlier. You said something a couple days ago on the chat about using Epsom salt for your feet.
Yeah.
And I get what is that, a 6 pound?
Yeah, 6 pounds.
Yeah, that's a lot.
A 6 pound bag of it, of the plain Epsom salt.
Right.
I can get it through my insurance and it don't cost me nothing.
Oh well, it's not really expensive though, is it? No.
Right, but a 6 pound bag is.
Oh wow, right.
And I can get, and it's just the regular Epsom salt. I already bought or got 2 of them from there, and so I can get you.
You gotta read that to Mom. You gotta read that to Mom. That's
What if they don't catch her fish? They can make fish sticks.
yes.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah, I did say that.
They didn't. If you don't catch your fish, you can make her fish sticks.
Yeah,
Oh,
you said-
okay.
You can still have fish.
Charlotte said she was going to make lasagna if they didn't catch fish. And I says, well, I thought they was going to make fish if they didn't catch fish. Remember? And then
Right,
she
right.
said, if they don't catch fish, they can make fish sticks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, Huckleberry. If my grandson, if we don't catch enough fish for him to do a fish dinner, my daughter already bought everything for me to make the lasagna.
Just leave it to Charlotte. She doesn't even have to fish. She just throws the pole out there and the fish take it.
Oh, right.
As soon as she casts out, the fish bite her pole every time. At least the times I've been with her.
And Corey's problem is he throws out his pole and the daggone turtle go after him.
I don't know how many turtles I've got that have snapped my line.
Oh, yeah. I hate that.
One of these times I'm just going to tie a chicken bone to some rope and throw it out there and see if maybe it'll chew on it instead and catch a turtle for turtle soup.
Just use a long bar hook. You know what I'm saying? And then they won't do that.
True. But they're just mixed in with the catfish, so it's kind of hard because you don't always see them. And you think you're hooked on a snag, then all of a sudden you're not.
Right. You're dragging a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what?
You're like, nope, that wasn't.
I'll tell you what though. If you can get him up to shore, they're good eating.
See, I heard they're good eating. I've never had turtle, but I heard they're really good.
Yeah. You have to cut away the lower shield and then gut them and clean them out pretty good that way. But once you do that, you can just stick them on top of the fire.
Right.
And if you don't know how to clean them, you talk to Uncle Fred, because he's only right up the road.
Okay.
He still goes snapping turtle hunting with his bare hands.
Oh my God.
And
wild.
He's my dad's youngest brother. He was the youngest boy. I think so.
Yeah. I remember one time we was out night fishing, for cat, and we pulled in like a 20-inch, maybe bigger turtle. It was like, what? I was like, holy shit. That's a big ass, old ass turtle. You know, I was like, shit. I was like, some of it was damn near 2 foot long.
Oh,
you
wow.
know? Yeah. It was like a shield. I was like, good God, this thing is like huge. I'm surprised we pulled it up the way we did. I mean, we had to straight line it to pull it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But still, we managed to pull it up on shore. I was like, that's just crazy.
That's like one time when I was younger, I was fishing for perch and I caught a starfish on a rock. I thought I had a big fish because my pole was bent, but when I reeled it up, it was a starfish hooked onto a rock, and I hooked the starfish.
It wouldn't like the rock.
It was the weirdest catch ever.
The starfish brought his rock
The starfish
with you.
brought me in a rock with himself. Made it seem like it was a big fish, and my pole, it felt like it was going to break, and it was really bending to like the max point. And then finally, when I seen what it was, I grabbed the line and pulled it up, and it was a starfish on a rock. I had hooked the starfish, but it was onto a big rock. Because starfish, some are small like this, but then you got the big giant ones. I don't know if you can eat them or not, but a lot of people set them out in the sun to dry them, and then they work as like a rattle because they shake after you dry them out. There's something inside their bodies that shake like a rattle.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know. You might be able to eat starfish. I don't know.
I don't think so. I've never heard that.
I don't know if you can or not.
Oh no, Corey, you're the one that does Google all the time. Google it.
Oh, hey, did you tell him when I first showed you what a geoduck is or a gooey duck?
No, that's
You know what gooey ducks are, right? Or geoducks?
No, what?
They're big giant clams.
That's not what they look like.
But they look pretty phallic if you actually look at them and they spit out of the top.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're good eating. But when you get a gooey duck, you got to grab the neck of it and pull it out because they dig into the ground really fast when you find them.
Oh wow. Oh okay.
But they're just a clam, but it's an oversized clam, and they call them geoducks.
Oh okay. I've never seen that.
You wouldn't want to see it because when you see a picture of it, it make you think of something else.
Oh, okay.
It make you
All
think
right.
that you're seeing something to do with Cooter Bug High.
Oh okay.
And that's
Gotcha.
when he showed me that damn thing when I was Cooter Bug High. So I smacked him.
Ryan says turtles like getting hit in the head. They've never they never even complain. You know,
Hey, so do gooey ducks though.
uh,
You smack a gooey duck in the head and it starts spitting out water at you.
that's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
they're definitely different.
it spits out just like something else does.
Right. Fire in the bowl.
Yep, fire in the bowl.
I gotta be careful. This is my MK Ultra.
Fire's empty.
So it's like I'm gonna be really blazed here in a minute. I need help. I need backup. Where's Canoes? Apex. Singularity.
Yeah, I haven't seen Apex.
He hasn't been on in a while, huh?
Oh, they was on a few days ago. A couple days ago. So
Okay, Chico. Now you sound like Thumper.
What the heck are you doing?
His ear.
He's scratching his ear in the one spot and his back leg's thumping.
He ain't scratching his ear with his paws.
Yes,
He's
he
scratching
He
it
does
on
with
the
his-
floor.
He reaches
All
out
right.
on his front paw.
come on up.
Ground now?
Come on, Chico.
Come on up. Have a conversation. Come on up, Huckleberry.
Yeah, come on up. Because tomorrow night I won't be here.
You're not gonna be here?
No, I can't be. None of us can. As far as here in the
Right.
house, because
Right.
of the grandson. We
Right.
found out they called and talked to Charlotte and told her that there's this one girl that he's been trying to call and that she's bad influence for all the boys that's there, and she tried to get them in trouble, so he ain't allowed to call her or anything, have any kind of contact with her. So he got a hold of her email or Facebook or something. He knows how to get in contact with her. So we know I gotta unplug it and not have it on to where he can get into any of it and get in trouble. So yeah, so tonight the kid I can't stay on real late and stuff because
Right. No, it's understandable. I understand.
tomorrow's Saturday, so we can go early. We ain't gotta wait until after he's out of school, because tomorrow they don't have school with it being Saturday.
Nobody's got to do his chores and stuff done and get in the shower.
Yeah, but that means I can't get real bad cooter bug high and sleep until 1 or 2. Stay up until 6 o'clock and then sleep till 1 or 2.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that anyway. Right. Yeah.
No, and I can't eat, and I can't take an edible and eat an edible and go to bed because I got to get up early.
Right.
So yeah. And
Internet is a mess. Nightingale says, "Fire in the bowl."
Kim think she done with fire in the bowl right now. The kids, like I said earlier, the kids, they went to go grocery shopping and it was nice and quiet and I did fire in the bowl and I was already pretty high before they come home.
Right.
Yeah, she forgot what she was doing.
It happens. I can see it.
I still ain't got my toenails cut yet.
Don't cut them tonight. Tell him in the morning.
But that the whole reason why I cleaned the bedroom was to find them daggone things. And then, you know where I found them? Them ones there is the ones that I gave Brian.
Mm-hmm.
They was right there in that box sitting on his computer table. I didn't even have to dig through the bedroom. And I still ain't found the ones that's supposed to be in the bedroom, though. It weird.
All right. My dog's hiding from me. He thinks I'm going to put ear medicine in his ear.
He not hiding too good.
I know where he's at.
Yeah, he did. When you said he was hiding from you, he tapped my foot. He's underneath the computer table. He tapping me like, Grandma, don't tell her I hear. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be warm tomorrow, sunny. Once it warms up, it's going to be bad cold. So
It's 41 right now here. Mostly cloudy.
Yeah, mostly cloudy. My butt. I ran into fucking hail today. When I was driving home from Tiffin.
Oh, that's right. You did say that.
When we was driving home and how we hit hail.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was snowing and raining together. It doesn't know what it wants to do.
Don't know if it wants to be sunny, nice, rain, or snow.
that's spring for you.
Every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Which says that's spring.
Yeah, it changes about every 5 minutes today.
That normal Ohio weather, though. Can't make up a damn mind.
All right. I love you. Good night.
Okay, night.
Good night, Wiz.
Good night, Charlotte. Have a great night.
You
Dream
too.
well. Dream well.
Good night, Chico.
I guess you're sleeping down here, buddy.
He ain't budging. He underneath my feet, and he
He says, nope, I'm staying down here.
thought for sure that she was gonna put medicine in his ear. So he laying at my feet under the computer table and got his paws at each side of his head, kind of covering his ears. It's funny.
With my princess. I tell you what, these puppies are getting so big.
Yeah. So how is Ranger getting along with your new female?
He's more distracted with Janice right now.
Okay.
Janice is in heat. So until that passes, he's camping outside of Randy's cabin.
Yeah, and they ain't no way for him and Janet, because Janet
No.
is the little brown dog.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Yeah, there's no way for that to happen. You know what I'm saying?
And Janet was there before he came, huh?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Or kind of close.
Kind of same time. Yeah. But she was an older dog, and he was just a baby. You know?
Yeah. I think he only hit like 3 steps. Chico just ran upstairs and he flew up the steps, but he only hit like 3 of the steps.
Right.
But how many steps do you think that is? I think you counted them before.
6 or 7?
No, there's more
Maybe
than 6 or 7 steps down up through there.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
It's 15 steps.
Corey says 15. From the floor to there.
And then when you step on the floor makes the 16.
Okay. I bet he only hit like 3 of them things going up there.
Right.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You better leave that alone and get your butt up that steps now.
Come on, get upstairs.
You know why he ran up there so fast?
Come on, go.
Like there we heard the scraping, so he ran up there to find a mouse.
Come on. Bedtime. He skips about 3 or 4 stairs into the
yeah, that's when he's walking up there with you guys, but when he heard
right about him only hit 3 stairs on the way up.
yeah, with him hearing that mouse up there in that other room, he only hit about 3 steps all the way up there.
Yeah.
The dog flies.
Right. Who knew? All right.
Oh God, it does. Huckleberry, are you gonna come up here tonight?
Right. The house ate all my scissors. Can't find a single pair. Yeah, you two. Huckleberry, Nightingale, come on up.
Yeah, Nightingale.
There's Wild Bill. Come on up. Mice traumatize some people. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, that's okay. Good deal. You can be up again tonight. There's no restrictions. There's no limitations.
Hello.
What's up, Timber?
I'm going to drop down off of here very soon if Huckleberry doesn't come up here.
Hello, my progressive loving friends. How is everyone? Big government evening. Yeah.
I think mice actually traumatize people. I have seen people go absolutely berserk when they see a mouse.
I did the other day. Did the little tiny mouth it pop out at me on my counter, and I was standing there, and it pop out around the bowl and look at me, and I grabbed the pink fly swatter and tried to swat it with the fly swatter.
You know, it reminds me.
Trying to pull a whiz on it.
I moved into an old farmhouse in Illinois, and after I moved in there, and I started noticing, I'd see something move out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh crap! I think it was a mouse, and so I was downstairs, went down into the basement, and there was these old blinds. There was a bunch of blinds on a table, and the table was like bolted onto the wall. in the basement, and the basement leaked. I mean, there was water all over in there, and I had to run a sump pump and stuff. So anyway, I went and grabbed my shop vac, and I vacuumed up all the mice. I started moving the blinds, and when I did, hundreds of mice, hundreds of them, and I just started vacuuming them up one after another. I mean, I must have filled that shop vac, and I was like, how do I release them? They're going to probably jump all over me and everything. So I built a big, huge fire in the backyard. And as soon as I opened it up, I poured all the mice into the fire.
Oh, God.
Yep. Poured them all into the fire.
Did they start running everywhere on fire?
They were hopping around in there. You could hear them. I mean, they were squealing and everything. It was a huge fire.
You tortured the whole family.
But it had dirt. It had dirt in the shop vac, you know, and stuff too. So,
Right.
yeah, and oh yeah, and I had to duct tape the openings on the hose and on the shop vac on the other side. I had to duct tape it so the mice couldn't get through it because they were trying to come out. As soon as they turned the shop vac off, they were trying to pop their heads out and get out of there, and I could hear them all inside. So, after that, I had to do another load. I'm telling you, that freaking shop vac was heavy. It had that many mice in there.
Oh, wow.
And I went back down and just turned that thing on, pulled the duct tape off, and started sucking them mice up more. Just going around everywhere I could find and just sucking up mice. I mean, there were hundreds of them.
Well, where was
shop
it?
vac in Illinois. I filled that shop. I could tell there was mice because I saw the droppings. And when I started to move those blinds, holy shit, there was just hundreds of them.
Was this under the house or something like that?
It was in the basement.
Oh, wow.
It was in the basement on a table. All these blinds were in the basement on this table that was bolted to the wall. And so I think I got about 2 full shop vacs full of mice that I poured into that fire. Yeah. And it was a big shop vac.
I guess the only other way you could have done it was suck up water and let them all drown in the shop vac, but that would have took too long.
I didn't see any escape the fire. I don't think any of them escaped. I think they all got cooked.
Right.
Barbecued mice. Yep. There's no way that you could have killed them all any other way.
Well, you could, like she says, you might have been able to drown them inside the shop vac.
Oh yeah, well, could have.
But it would have took longer.
I don't know. They'd be crawling over each other if you put water in there.
Yeah.
They would have been crawling over each other, and it would have been a lot heavier to carry and stuff too.
Yeah. You might have had to do 4 trips if you would have had water in it.
Oh, and mice can swim. So
not for very long.
Yeah.
Not for very long. That's how my trap works. They get in that water and they lose energy and they'll die within an hour or so.
There might have been a few that might have escaped that fire, but I didn't see any escape it.
Right. No,
I mean,
they probably didn't.
No, they probably did.
I dumped them all in that fire. It was a big fire.
It was especially
going from basement to a nice hot fire, bright. Yeah, freak them out.
Yeah. They were freaked out. I could hear them freaking out inside that shop vac.
From a nice dark shop vac into a real bright fire.
Yep.
Well, Silver, you don't have to go. Why?
They'd hop around once or twice before they got burned up.
Imagine it smelled like burnt hair.
Yeah.
That's all I can think
Well,
of.
I don't know. I wasn't trying to smell them.
Right.
Well, that was the nice thing about Illinois. You know, a lot of people out where I was living, you know, they burn their garbage. They
Right.
burn all their garbage. They don't have garbage service. You know, it's kind of like out in the boonies like you, Wiz.
Right.
I had cornfields on one side of me and soybean field on the other. And a whole lot of room for my dog to run everywhere. I loved it. I really, really loved it. There's a lot of room to move around.
Did you catch what Huckleberry said, Ghost?
No.
She said, Ghost, why did you send them to hell?
Yeah, they're all in hell now. The mice are in hell.
Fire in the bowl.
I guess they smelled like burning mice. I don't know.
At
The
first,
fire
they
was
smell
so,
like burning hair. Is what it's
the
going to
fire.
smell like. Burning
Well, the
hair.
fire was so hot, you know, you probably wouldn't be able to smell it.
Oh, right.
I mean, I had flames. I mean, taller than the roof of your house. You know.
Wow. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So a big bonfire.
Oh, hell yeah! It was a towering inferno.
Yeah, we're getting ready to have one of those. We're setting up one right now because all that wood that's trash back in that turkey shelter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the turkey yard. Yeah, there's a lot of it's junk. There's a lot of it's not going to be able to be saved. I'm using everything it can be, trust me. But the stuff that can't be, we're just throwing in that pile for a bonfire.
Well,
So,
you know how many babies a mouse can have.
well, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I
Yeah,
I didn't even want to let one of them slip away from me.
right.
But you know, by now it's that house is probably full of mice again because I'm not living there.
Right.
I'd see them try and run away from me and suck them right
blocking
up.
you?
There was no getting away from that vacuum. The evil
see-
vacuum.
We
Huh?
see you, Huckleberry. Well, what do you mean blocking you? Oh, okay, it's fine now. Anyway, so I'm all out of dip. Hey, what's up, Missouri Scott? How you doing? How's it going over there in Kansas City? Rock on. Oh man, I tell you, I sold 3 rabbits yesterday though. That was good. So what's happening, Kimmy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing except I cooter bug high. Well, I think I passed cooter bug high.
Have you been looking at the news, Kim?
No, I don't watch no kind of news.
Okay. I was just wondering.
No, Charlotte actually, we went to the library a couple days ago, and I got Ryan's CD player fixed, got it working. So Charlotte rented got a bunch of CDs from the library,
Yeah.
the old country CDs. So we've been playing music around here a lot lately.
Oh wow. There you go.
I mean, she got some of the oldies.
Like what kind of oldies? Like Hank Williams?
Country oldies. Like oh man, what is
Like Hank Williams and
yeah, some like that, and then some of the not the not the country ones. She also got some of the rock and roll ones, like kind of country, but yet rock and roll type.
hey, Huckleberry, put the link up. Oh, that's right. You're not. I have to open up Twitch. Damn. See, if you were up here, I'd just tell you put it in private chat, and I'd just pull it up. That'd be fine.
Yeah, people always ask me if I've heard this country singer versus that one, or if I like this one or that one. And they're talking everything. I kind of stopped at everything past Clint Black. After Clint Black, I mean, I wasn't a super fan of country, you know?
I like Travis Tritt and Randy Travis.
I didn't like any of them.
I like John Anderson is good.
Well, they've got some good songs, you know, but all their stuff isn't good. You know, I've listened to their CDs and everything, and they've got some good songs.
Don't you? Dwight Yoakam? Oh, man. Yeah, I like Dwight Yoakam.
I like him because I was a big fan of Buck Owens.
Right, exactly. And so was he. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice. Tell me that it's nice, and then you.
They did a song together. Well, they did quite a few songs together, him and Buck Owens.
What your big sister done?
You ever heard that song, Streets of Bakersfield?
Yeah.
They did that one together. That was a really good rendition of it. Brad Paisley. Yeah, I know who they all are, but I'm not really up on their music, you know? I listen. We actually have a station now that's got old country. So you'll get your Waylon Jennings and all Don Williams and all them. Patsy Cline.
Yeah. So I like
I'm like sweaty.
stuff like the Judds when they was younger.
Reba McEntire.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like Ricky Skaggs.
Yeah.
I don't like all this stuff. Some of the older songs kind of got wore out, I guess. Played too much. But
I like some of the old love songs on I have a record of what used to be the K-Tow records,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
mixed songs on the K-Tow records.
That was wild. Yeah, yeah. Always had the infomercial.
Yeah.
Steve Earle. I like him. He's, newer. Copperhead Road.
Yes. I like I'm not sure who sings it, but I like the about the dog. Why don't you run? Old Red's looking to have some fun.
Yeah. I know that one, yeah. No, there's some good tunes out there. I'm not saying there aren't. I mean, I just prefer the older country. As a general rule, I mean, I like it all. Any music, it doesn't matter what country it's from or what. Even if I don't understand the language, if it's good music, it's good music.
Yeah, it's more or less the beat and stuff like that, the actual sound of the actual music.
The instruments and everything. I like to hear acoustic instruments instead of electronic stuff.
I know every time I went to a festival or a carnival or something like that in Germany, they always had that polka band.
Yeah.
And it was interesting music. I mean, it was a good time. I mean, but they love their polka, dude. It was really just fun. It grows on you after a while.
That
Yeah.
oompa music, Oktoberfest.
Yeah. Yeah. All that. Hey.
Hey, Platoon. Good to see you.
What's up, Zoom?
Platoon Mash 4077.
Yeah, Zoom said earlier it's cold as shit in Georgia.
I miss Ray Charles. I used to like Ray Charles. Remember that song? Remember that song, Rainy Night in Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
That was a good song.
What was her name?
Well, Ray Charles did Rainy Night in Georgia. I even liked Sammy Davis Jr. I liked him, and I didn't like Frank Sinatra back in the day because it was like old people music.
Right.
I like it now. I like Sinatra.
You old people now.
It just kind of grew on me, it just kind of nostalgia. The nostalgia of listening to some Sinatra reminds me of good times in my life.
Like, I can tell you that because I owe people now too. I like him now too.
You know what's interesting is I like Dean Martin,
Yeah,
the music he put out.
yeah. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie.
Well, one of them, yeah.
Some more.
Yep. And Volare. Volare.
Well, that wasn't him.
Oh.
That was Frankie Valli.
Well,
put
he
out
did it
Volare.
too. He did it too. I just heard it on YouTube like a month ago. Dean Martin did that song too.
Okay.
Yeah. And actually, I'll tell you who else did that song was the oh man. Oh crap. Not Latin Kings. I can't remember their name.
Frankie
But
Alvarez, yeah. But yeah, man. But all right, going back to like Black Sabbath original stuff and Montrose. Montrose was cool as shit.
Mel Torme. Mel Torme. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he did some awesome jazz. One of the ugliest entertainers that ever was, and he freaking had a voice like an angel. Mel Torme. Yep. Jazz.
He wasn't ugly, old cuss.
He was real jazz. I mean, he really could do jazz. Mel Torme was really hard to beat. If you're into jazz, I like jazz.
It's okay. I like the brass jazz.
I'm actually listening to Spanish flamenco jazz now. I've been exploring all kinds of music. That SoundCloud app, Pandora kind of does it, but you go in there, you type in the genre of music, and then go into tracks or whatever, and find what you like. No matter what it is.
You want to have a romantic lady with your. You want to have a romantic night with your lady in front of a fireplace. Kenny G.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say, Kenny G.
Now, if I want to get revved up, I'm feeling kind of groggy, kind of tired, and I want to go do PT or something. I'll crank up some rockabilly. That'll rev you up. Rockabilly will rev you up. If it's good rockabilly, you got to kind of explore through it and see what you like.
Yeah, but all the girls I grew up with melted with Chicago 16. Triumph.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. But rockabilly's like they came out with what they call outlaw country, right? And that goes back to Waylon Jennings, Waylon and Willie and all that. And then after the outlaw country, now they've got a new genre called it's new outlaw. It's new outlaw country. And they've even got some outlaw rap country right now. Well, it sounds rap-ish. It's not necessarily rap, but I don't know what they call it. It's like bad boy country kind of shit, And a lot of that's really good music. It's just there's not a lot of it goes unheard.
There is somebody out there. I think almost all their music, a lot of their music is really kick ass. Is Kid Rock.
Yeah, he does. He does good at times. Yeah. Yep.
Almost all his music he puts out is good. It's good music. Whether it's it's just good music.
Okay.
I like it. I haven't had her. I actually haven't heard much from him that I didn't like. That's what I'm saying. I can't
Yeah.
remember a song from him that I didn't really think was a pretty good song.
It took me a while to catch on to Metallica, and then Metallica was doing really, really good tunes right around the time when they came out with.
Black Album. The Black Album was their last good album. After that, they were shit.
Yeah, they went. Something happened, and they changed.
They went corporate. That's what happened.
Yep, and it started getting like really cheesy, just shitty.
Yep. They were more like Nickelback kind of wannabes rather than Metallica.
Well, I gave Nickelback a fair shake to see if they were any good, and I heard a few good songs, and they just didn't stay that way.
It's like if you listen to their album, it's like all the songs sound the same, just different words. It's
Yeah.
like okay, well, can you ride that rhythm out a little bit more? No, come on, it's ridiculous.
Well, check out Steve Earle if you haven't heard him. He's really good.
All right.
In particular, that
Yeah,
song
I
called
don't.
Copperhead Road.
I have heard Copperhead Road. Yeah.
Yep.
But lately, the last couple of years, I've gotten really heavy into this Patriot genre that is just phenomenal. With all the censorship stuff, we can't play it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll knock you out for, even though I have permission from the artist to play it in any format I wish. They'd probably hit me with copyright bullshit complaints, bullshit. So it's really stupid.
Huh. Well, I'll try and find it, I guess.
But I can't even do it because my laptop can't. I can't. I can't get the sound into, for whatever reason, under Windows 7. I can't get the sound into the browser.
Yeah, it's almost like in order to be a patriot, you're an outlaw.
Yeah. Well, once I get Windows 10 on, I'm good because I did it before. But I have to get the system reloaded, and I was hoping I had some people that were going to send me a reload of Windows 10 on it. I haven't been able to get that hooked up. I haven't received anything yet. So as soon as I can get that fixed, I can start doing that that kind of thing. I was going to start up a channel on Vaughn and or see about doing that, but I haven't had the funds to even think about it because it does. It's another. It's going to be another $20 a month or more. You know what I'm saying, for what I want to do over there. So I'm just happy to be able to keep this going on. This is you know what I'm saying? So until I can get back to making money, kind of
Oh, the Highwayman? Battery's talking about the Highwayman. Yeah, that was a good album. Are you talking about the Highwayman in regards to oh crap, what was his name? Uh did it have who The highwayman you're talking about, Battery. Which highwayman was that? Tell me. I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember the freaking names of these guys.
Right.
I'm so out of
who are you
touch,
talking
man.
about? I'm sorry. Who are you talking about?
Battery was talking about the highwayman.
Oh, the group.
Yeah, the highwayman.
Wasn't that like um, Tom Petty? Um, the guy that looked like Elvis, or Orson.
Roy Orbison. Yeah, Roy Orbison.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm knowing of. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I'm having a brain fart. I mean, big time names.
Fire in the bowl.
Big time names that everybody knows and I know. I just can't say it. I can't spit it out. It
Well, we got
wasn't.
Roy Orbison out of you.
Yeah, Roy Orbison.
Tom Petty was part of that.
Yep. And
I'm not. I don't remember who else was.
the guy who sang "Lay, Lady, lay upon my brass bed." You know that guy? Woodstock. Shit. Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. There we go.
Was it Bob
Bob
Dylan?
Dylan was. Yeah, I think he was part of the Highwaymen. Yep. Bob Dylan, Roy Orbison, Paul McCartney. I think was it Paul McCartney? It was a good album. Yeah, it was good. I had it. I don't have it anymore, but
Wow. Traveling Wheelberries.
Traveling Wilburys. Yeah, that's it. But they were also called the Highwaymen, I believe.
Huckleberry called them the Wheelberries. So it's Friday night.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Friday night. It's party time.
Yeah. No shit, man.
Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the motherfucking boat. You got it. Oh, hell yeah. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. Kimmy.
She said she's past cooter bug.
Yeah. Probably yelling at the dog.
She's probably passed out.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
She goes, I'm beyond cooter bug high.
The Wilburys, yes. Just had to give you trouble. That's all. Hey, Nightingale. Where's Nightingale?
Nightingale.
I asked her to come up online and then she disappeared. She just ran away. I was like, what?
Nightingale.
Oh, there's the vid. Yeah. Shit. Okay, hold on. I thought you were going to come up here and pass it over, and I could have done it that way.
I see you, Nightingale.
Well, that ain't the video I thought it was.
I can't look at it because if I do, I'll jump off the panel. But maybe I should jump off the panel. What do you
No,
think?
if I show, we can't show this anyway. It's all copyright, trademark bullshit.
And Huckleberry, she still hasn't come up here, so maybe I should drop off. Thought she was going to come up here.
I wanted the link for the video of the Joe Biden piece of shit statement he made today.
Biden is asshole.
Yeah. Post it again. Oh, she said she's going to come up. Okay, cool. She's going to come up. Good deal.
Biden is asshole. Just like China. Biden is asshole.
All right. See the YouTube. Okay.
Tired of enjoying myself? Come up here then. If you're tired of enjoying yourself. So Biden is a big spider?
This is what she's talking about. I can't, you can't get sound. I don't think you guys can hear it. Hold on.
Man. I watched a big thing that was produced in 2016 about Hunter. It was a video that was produced a long time ago about Hunter Biden and all the stuff he was doing and his connection with Burisma and all that. Well, being on the board of directors.
Nightingale says she's going to be back later.
What?
Where you going?
Come back. Don't go.
You could hear it? Could you hear the audio on my video?
Everybody's leaving.
Okay. What the hell?
Everybody's leaving.
No, it didn't come through. She says, okay, back. Come up here and talk to me.
My phone is dying. I should just leave.
That's okay. They'll be here soon. I'm just enjoying time without all the whole bunch of people. We could just be talking, but can't get the girls to come up and talk.
Yeah,
Right? You want to come up and talk?
Yeah, Huckleberry. Yeah, Nightingale.
Come on up and talk. Not like I can ask you a question and get an answer. I gotta wait for you to figure it out, type it, then send it. It's so, it's so old yesterday, last year, last decade kind of thing. Right? Come on, man. You get, come on up here and talk to us. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. You just come on up and talk to us. Yeah, it's so yesterday. It's like last century.
I just want to talk about pie.
I don't mind talking about pie.
I mean, pie is where it's at. Could we just talk about pie?
We can talk about
So there's chocolate pie and what? Yeah. Yeah, I like chocolate pie.
Walmart's out of blueberry and cherry pie and pecan pies. Can't get none of those right now. I got peach pie, and I'm about to have another peach pie.
Do they make any meat pies at Walmart?
Nothing I'm aware of. Well, you got banquets, and
I
you got
don't.
Mr. Calendars, and you got all those frozen meat pies. Yeah, yeah,
I
they
don't
got all
want
kinds
those
of meat
kind.
pies.
Those aren't the kind I want.
It's pictures of bricks. Yeah, I'm getting pictures from my girlfriend. It's pictures of bricks.
No, I don't think I watched the Simpson movie. No Zoom. I don't think I watched it. Is it a good movie?
Literally, it's a brick house. This is a bunch of bricks. He's a brick house. Oh Lord, and all that is letting it all hang out. Anyway,
This is what life is like when Wizard doesn't have a girlfriend.
I had a girlfriend. I don't know if I have time for this. I would be otherwise entertained. I'm serious. A lot. Yes, sir.
So, the latest news, some recent news on a lighter note, I found out that there's a terrible problem with seniors in care centers in retirement homes catching STDs. And it's, yeah.
No, I don't want to talk about this. That's just too. No, that's just no. We're not gonna.
The elderly apparently are becoming more active these days in that particular arena.
Viagra and Cialis and all.
Yeah, yep. The purple pill.
Man.
And I'm kind of worried because my mom is in a retirement center.
Oh shit. Bro.
And when I was
sure
reading
most
that, I
of
was
that's
sitting there
not-
going, "Oh shit! I don't want to. I don't want to hear this news. I really don't want to hear this."
Yeah, nobody wants. Yeah, no. It's okay. It's yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'm sure a lot of that's consensual kind of stuff anyway. So
Well, either way, it's like, I really don't want to hear this when my mom is in a
yeah,
freaking care
yeah,
center.
right. That's not. Never mind. Yeah, that's so fucked up. I can't. What'd you do that for? I can't even get that room out of my head. You fucking asshole. This is so fucked up. Oh. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy.
They're probably
God.
singing that song in there too.
You know what the thing is though. We used to sing Hotel California in the bar in Germany. That used to come on, and we was like, and then there was Bye Bye Miss American Pie, but it was the whole bar singing it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, we used to. Yeah, I remember that in Germany. Don't
Yeah.
forget, I was there for a year and a half.
Right.
Yeah.
Stuff like that would come on, and everybody would start singing it.
But I didn't get to have all the fun you did because there was too much stuff going on. The Iron Curtain hadn't come down yet.
Right. The Iron Curtain hadn't come down before, till after I left. Yeah.
I remember watching it on TV. I'm like, man, I wish I was there to see the Berlin Wall come down.
That just to get a piece of it.
Yeah,
Just to get a piece of
I
that.
was so jealous. I love Germany. I really did love it. I have good memories of Germany.
Oh, I have
But-
great memories of Germany. Yeah. Yeah, my apartment in Coburg in the 1K zone where you weren't supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I flipped off a Russian or something. I guess he was East German or Russian or whatever. I flipped him off.
I didn't flip off anybody. I never pissed off anybody like that.
And somebody said, "You shouldn't do that. You could create an international incident." I said, "Fuck those motherfuckers." I'll flip this gun at and point it back at him.
I had a regular suite at the Golden Trabit in Coburg. Yeah. Until I got my place. So
Yeah. But you have you ever seen the town of Fulda? Fulda, Germany?
no, I don't think so.
We used to go to Fulda all the time. Fulda was a city that was divided by a river. And so it was in the 1K zone.
Oh, okay. Wow. Right.
And there was a factory on the commie side and people used to jump out of the window of the factory into the river, and inside the river there was barbed wire, concertina wire, and the East German guards would shoot them.
Right.
They would shoot them, and they'd go floating down the river, get caught up in the concertina wire.
I know. I did Hof Border Patrol. I know. Seen them more than
So
once.
the thing of it is they had guards that were guarding the guards, the guard of the guards, the guard of the guards,
Yeah.
because their government didn't trust anybody even to pull guard duty,
Right.
because they thought they would defect. Yeah, and I think it's a good thing to talk about it, because the thing of it is a lot of people think it was, a lot of the mindset today is that communism is a good thing, socialism. They were never trying to escape into a communist country. They were always trying to escape out of it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? A lot of that was espionage, back and forth. Yep. I'll tell you that. I know that.
What was espionage?
A lot of the people getting out of there at the time I was there,
Uh-huh.
I'd say a good 40 to 50% of it was people who were intelligence, CIA, things like that.
That were escaping?
Yep.
That's possible. Probably had a crew waiting for them to extract them out of the country or whatever.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was forward, advanced stuff. So, yeah.
Well,
And, yeah.
does advanced party count? Or
Well,
forward
we're talking off-board
observer?
patrol. You still have to function. You still have to function them when they come over.
One of my jobs, being commo like I was forward observer. That was part of it. I was in an
Yeah,
artillery unit.
Right.
Yeah, so I was forward
Well-
observer. That's how I got inside the 1K zone.
Well, the 1K was not there was no fence there. You know what I'm saying?
There was on both sides in Fulda.
In Fulda? Okay.
Yeah, there was a fence on each side of the river, so they would wait to get to the highest
Oh, yeah,
points
there's
they
a fence
could.
on each side of the river, but there's no up to the area where the fence was. There was people living all the way up to that.
So what I saw with my own two eyes, I'm looking on the East German side, and it's dead. There's no cars driving around, no people anywhere. On the West German side, which was the free side, you saw people out sweeping their walks, and Germans are very clean. They were very clean people, and they'd be out sweeping their walks, and just even on a Saturday or whatever, they just really take pristine care of everything.
Right.
It's just the German way. Even their forests were manicured and groomed. The forests, you don't see like dead tree branches around or anything. People, I don't know whoever the landowners are or whatever, but they clean up all dead branches, and it's just a very clean, orderly, neat country. Kind of real green like Oregon is. In fact, Oregon totally. Go ahead.
It may not be clean like that, but I'll tell you what, this area, Missouri, and this part of the country is very much like that.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying you don't see a lot of underbrush and undergrowth and everything in the forests in Germany. You're going to see dirt and filth and everything in cities, like Berlin and whatever. But when you get out in the country, the people are so neat and clean and orderly. They were back then. Maybe not now, but they were back then.
Yeah. I know what
And
you're talking about. Black Forest. I did a lot of
yeah, Bavaria.
we went castle hunting in Black Forest and stuff like that. It was badass.
Yeah.
Touring the castles and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because that was the area where my family was.
And like the trains were not even a second off. They always arrived on time. The train, when whatever was on the schedule, you could count on it. It arrived and departed at exact times. Everything was precise.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Not here.
So Huckleberry.
What? What?
So what did you want to talk about?
I didn't. You guys harassed me till I came up.
Right. Yeah.
I don't
I'm
have
gonna
nothing
need,
to talk
now,
about.
now I need a can maiden.
Oh, okay. I can
I
teach
need
you
a
how to
candy
can.
maiden. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'll
You're
teach
gonna
you how to
can my
can.
peaches.
Oh, I could say something back, but I won't.
Well, you know, that's what it's
Yeah.
about.
Oh, no. Hi,
Okay.
Nightingale.
That
Hi,
was
Ghost.
Nightingale sending me pictures of bricks and I guess stuff that she's working with. And I was like, wait a minute, it's bricks. What are you doing?
Oh, no. She showed you her bricks.
Oh, damn. Nah.
You missed it. I was just joking. It sounded funny.
I know. I just thought I'd say it because I was like, that's bricks.
That's pretty doll, Wiz. Pretty doll.
I think Kimmy done got bit by the old cooter bug.
She went straight to train wreck and hit the wall.
She must have passed out, but we can hear her snoring, right?
UFO Pizza says that sounds dirty.
Who said that?
UFO.
You have no clue. Haven't you been here before?
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's mild.
Yeah. That's the kind side of things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kind you don't feel dirty enough that you have to get a shower to rinse it off.
No, it's just well, I do have a talent for using people's dirty minds against themselves.
I've heard that before. Yeah. You
I
corrupt he corrupts everybody, whether it's pie or thought. Yeah.
It's time for pie.
Oh shoot.
That's what I was waiting for you to get on the screen for. It's time for pie. I'll have me some pie. The peach pie.
Peach pie.
Peach pie. They didn't have anything else, so I got peach pie for days.
Hey, join the club. I only ever get lemon. There wasn't any blueberry or cherry because you ate them all. And
I did not eat them all. I had help.
yeah, you went like every couple of days and bought them all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just about out of my lemon pies. I should have got some more the other day, but there was like all these lemon left, and I wanted blueberry or cherry to break it up. So I didn't get any.
Mm. Mm.
Oh God, look, Max comes in at the right time. Pie time.
Pie time.
What's up, Max? How you doing, buddy?
You would, Mac.
I almost forgot about pumpkin pie.
Hey, Max, how you doing with your injuries, man? Are you recovered already?
Hey, Ghost.
Yes, ma'am.
How about homemade peanut butter pie?
Might be good.
It is. It's good.
Never had it.
Well, I'll have my drone deliver it.
You know,
Wow.
I miss my aunt's pear pie.
That's not even a thing here.
Mm.
Pear
Uh,
tart?
well, she had pear trees in her backyard, and she'd make pear pie all year round.
Mm.
I saw my grandson on FaceTime. We get that Google Duo or whatever, and my daughter's talking to me, and I'm seeing my grandson there, and you let one rip, and I go, yeah, that's my boy. He just freaking took a big old dumper.
Oh my god!
I mean, it had sound, it had smell, it had consistency. I'm like,
Ew.
that's my grandson. Oh hell yeah.
Full of shit like you?
Yep, yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's such a cute little guy. Just like me.
Now we do
Oh,
have pears. I don't know how she did it, but she made it. I mean, it was almost as good as peach pie, but it had a cinnamon kind of an apple kind of flavor mixed into it. It was awesome. It was incredible. You'd love it.
what's he mean, hairy? Pears are hairy.
Well, they have to peel
Hair
them.
pie.
You peel the pears
Right.
like you peel an apple. Yeah.
Hair pie?
Hmm.
Kiwis and peaches are fuzzy.
Oh, that's the pie that somebody needs to make it. It might be me. Tomorrow,
What?
I'm going to pick up some cactus pears. Or not
Ooh.
cactus pears, but prickly pear cactus. And somebody's given me 6 of them. And these are the ones that don't have stickers on them.
Cactus pie.
Uh,
No
prick,
sticker.
how about cactus pear pie?
There
Cactus
you
pear
go.
pie.
You're right. Cactus
Pear,
pear pie.
pear cactus pie.
Because all of them will produce those cactus pears, and they are so delicious. It's one of the most awesome tasting fruit you'll ever try.
Haha, Nightingale. Nightingale said, yeah, Puckleberry Whiz is getting all the fruit at the market, like the Hamburglar does at McDonald's. That's a good one, Nightingale.
Right.
Hey, we should roast him on Sunday night. That'd be fun.
Who? Wizard?
Oh.
Yeah, let's roast him.
He needs a roast.
If it's wrapped in bacon, we're talking.
We'll wrap you in bacon.
Wrap
There
them
was
in
a Miss
bacon and
Piggy.
stick them on the barbecue.
Yeah, there was a Miss Piggy image just came into my mind.
Do you have a spit to put him on, Ghost?
I'll make one. I'll makeshift one.
Oh my lord. But yeah. Oh, that was good though.
I'm gonna make some more maple bacon this weekend.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Maple candy. Maple bacon candy.
Did you boil down that maple syrup?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Yep, we got what'd I say? 2 gallons out of 40? Something like that.
Out of 40 gallons?
Yeah, you don't get much.
No, I know.
Yeah, I think that's what we got, but I drizzled the maple syrup on the bacon in the oven. Oh my god, it's so good.
Does it get thicker as it sits in the after being made that away? Does it thicken it
In
up?
the jars?
Yeah.
No. Nope. Nope, it's always
No.
pretty loose, like when you buy it.
It's just pretty much concentrated maple syrup.
Right.
Yeah. So you're probably going to have to cut it with something, right?
Oh, no. You don't cut it. No, it's naturally sickening sweet.
Okay. All right.
And
Naturally sickening sweet.
yeah, I couldn't do it the other night, Ghost, because I just couldn't imagine something that sweet on my waffles for supper, so I didn't eat that. But it's like not as mapley tasting as you buy it, but I swear it's 3 times sweeter.
My daughter says they do that up in Alaska with the birch trees.
Mm.
It's birch syrup.
You can
And
make
then
birch. Good.
you can also do sycamore. Sycamore produces a good syrup. And I think they actually make a syrup out of certain species of oak also.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
know hickory can be that.
Hickory, yeah, we looked that up.
As long as it's not the shaggy bark kind.
Right. So you got trees on your property you could tap.
Yep. I
well,
have plenty of those.
what's the first one? Oh, birch. We have the birch beer pop here. You can make your
Well,
own pop.
they say birch syrup is right on par with maple, for sweetness and everything.
Oh, I'd like to try that then.
Yeah.
Birch.
And they actually they transfer their sap around the same time maple does also.
Oh,
So when your sap starts to run on the maple, I think birch is right around the same time.
okay. We don't have a lot of birch up here in this part of the mountain, but I've seen them down in the valley. I guess the ground up here is too sandy and it doesn't grow birch. I mean,
Well,
you might see one every once in a while, but not enough to make it worthwhile.
there used to be a lot of birch around here where I live, and there was a type of a blight called black spot that got the birch.
Yeah, my parents has got that down when we lived in the valley. I remember we had to cut down our birch trees because they were dying.
Yep. Yeah, that was it happened nationally all across the country.
Yeah, and they're beautiful trees.
Yep. They do really good in Alaska though, and Vermont and Maine and Canada. Probably have a lot in Minnesota, I would imagine.
Hmm.
But we used to have a lot here. We still have a few, but that black spot hit them and they got diseased and people wound up cutting them down to stop it from spreading.
Oh wow. Okay. Do you have birch
Wouldn't that
there,
be
Wiz?
something to bring back something like hickory syrup?
Oh yeah.
That
I
would
bet
be
it'd be
that'd be
great.
the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hook that up next year, man. You bet.
There you go.
They say sycamore actually produces a lot. Sycamore is a pretty good producer and good tasting syrup too. But they don't like to do it for some reason. And then you got to be nice to the tree and plug the hole. You know, when you're done when you're done tapping it, you want
Right.
to plug
Yeah.
it so that it doesn't get diseased.
Right.
I did
Of
that
course.
on a Siberian elm. Actually, I drilled some holes. I was trying to kill the tree because they're a weed here. I mean, they're just a giant weed. These Siberian elm trees,
Yeah.
and so I drilled these holes. I did stuff like put uh, copper powder in there. I was trying to kill it. It would not die. I've cut these Siberian elms down, right down to stumps in the ground, and poured diesel on them, all kinds of stuff. They don't freaking die.
Right. The hearts and the root, it'll all come back.
So where I drilled near the base of the tree, uh, man, ants moved in, and there
Yeah.
was all the sap running out. And I thought,
Yeah.
it dawned on me when I was researching all these trees that they tap. It dawned on me, I bet this is a producer. I looked it up, and sure enough, you can tap a Siberian elm. You can tap all the elms. All the elms have a syrup that comes out.
Hmm.
Whether it's a
That's a-
Chinese, Siberian, American elm, whatever kind, they
hmm.
are a sap producer, and they use it as a sweetener.
Talk about a cottage industry.
Yeah,
Yeah. Being able to make all these different syrups out of these different trees and then turn around and market it country syrup.
Well, with the maple, you are supposed to tap about 4 to 5 feet high, and then they don't want you to plug them when they're done because they said that they can get a bacteria in the with whatever you plug it in. They can get like a bacteria and get sick. But they said if you don't plug it, it heals naturally, just like if you had a wound.
yeah. Because the sap on a tree is just like a scab. It's just like blood for a
Yeah.
tree. Yep, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
there's other people that'll say be kind to the tree and drive a dowel in there.
Right. It seems like you should, but I'd rather, not do it for the maples, like they say, instead of causing a bacterial infection and losing the whole tree. Well,
Huh.
not bacterial. It's more of like a fungus, they said. I guess bacteria. Yeah, both of those, they said.
How high up the tree do you tap it?
4 to 5 feet.
Oh, up
Above
high.
ground.
Yes. And the ants don't get it until towards the very end of season. If there's some sap leaking around the tap, then some ants start to get interested. But not while it's really cold, just towards the end.
Okay. So the time to tap is not really on a time frame. It's more on
Weather.
when the tree when you have warm days and cold nights, right?
Well, yeah. When it starts in February, at least when I started this February, um, as long as it got above freezing, how was it? It had to freeze at night, yeah, and then get a little warmer during the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. And it was a nice steady flow. I only had to change it once a day. But when it got warmer here, and it like only got down to say 35 at night, and then it was getting up to 50. I had to change it twice a day. But then about a week or two after that, it was done. It just stopped.
See, this is why we needed you to come up on the stream.
Okay. But yeah. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of work, but a lot of fun. And I know the other thing, when they finished up, I noticed it started to get kind of cloudy or discolored. So you had to throw that out. And that's pretty much it was done after that.
Well, when it starts getting cloudy, you have to throw it out, huh?
Yeah, when it becomes cloudy in the container, it's not good. Or if it's kind of funny colored. So
Okay.
nature kind of tells you when you're done, but and we had snow on the ground when we were going up and doing the first batch in February.
Yep.
So you just need a little bit of a temperature change. I mean, it was still frozen, but it rose up enough during the day.
It warmed enough. Yep.
Yeah, just enough. And when it's really running there in the spring, right before you're done, you got to change that twice a day to keep it, fresh so it doesn't go bad. Having out in heat.
Go bad.
What?
What do you mean? It'll go
Bless
bad?
you. Yeah, it'll if it gets too warm, it can just start to grow stuff in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Bacteria and all that.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you. Let me
You're
chase away
welcome.
some of these Missouri elephants. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Missouri elephant.
Yeah, he's just embarrassed to blow his nose on screen.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think some of the trees that I was looking up, their tapping times are different than maple. But maple by far is probably the best producer of them all.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. The sugar maple's the best. Now we have did they say red maples and black? There's two other kinds that you can definitely tap, but you're not going to get the quantity and it's not going to be as sweet.
I think you can tap black walnut also.
I think
Imagine
you
black
said that would make
walnut syrup.
okay. And see, that's the weird thing. There's only a couple of big black walnut trees down the road here. People have, and the nuts fall over the ground, and they don't collect them, and everybody runs over them and smashes them.
Yeah.
But I would have to look for a couple of them. It's just funny. We have so many maples and locusts and oak. That's pretty much the prevalent trees. And then we have some pine trees over in this area. Not a lot because of the sandy soil, but then over in the North Mountain, this is called the South Mountain. Over in North Mountain, it's all pine tree pretty much.
Yeah. I think if I remember right, it said that not to tap black locust. So don't tap them.
No.
But there are other trees other than maple. The point is, maple's not the only tree that you can tap. It's the best tree to tap, though.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd like to try that hickory syrup. Didn't you or someone say it was really good?
Yes. That's what I read. Yep.
I wonder if it's as expensive.
I don't know. I've never seen it for sale. I never knew there was such a thing.
I'll look it up online.
Yeah. That's where I found out the information.
But yeah, I'm real interested in that. We've got plenty of hickories around here. We've got plenty of we got a few black walnuts. around.
They
And
say the black walnut syrup has got kind of a tart taste to it. Like it's hard to explain, but it said it was kind of a tart, like raspy taste to it, but it was good. And there's a lot of people that like it for certain types of recipes and things.
Yeah, it's just like the dark molasses and the light molasses for different recipes. The Amish use that oh, the dark Burr rabbit they call it, the molasses.
I like that kind.
Yeah, they use that in their shoe fly pie.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
my
pretty
dad
much
used something to darken his baked beans, but I don't know a lot of people that use a lot of it.
that's pretty much made from sugar cane, I believe.
Oh, okay. But that's kind of tart. Not tart, but strong, like you said.
I use it to accelerate my spicy tomatoes near the end of their life cycle.
Yeah, we were told that. We tried that this year.
Yeah, it worked good for us.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it has all kinds of good minerals in it. And vitamins.
But walnut is a wood that I like to work with.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well, I use it for gun stocks. I use it for scabbards for knives and sheaths and handles. I make knife handles out of it. And when I get bigger slabs of it, I make other things like furniture and things with it. So walnut's probably my main go-to wood for and maple, walnut and maple both. Love maple. Hard to find good maple anymore.
Really?
Yeah, there's a type of maple called bird's eye maple
Mm-hmm.
that makes some of the most beautiful furniture you've ever seen in your life. It's got swirls and stuff in the grain that it's just amazing.
Okay. I like
Yep,
cherry too. I like the way cherry wood grain looks.
I do too. Depends on what I'm making though. It's a real
Right.
sappy wood. There's some thick sap that comes out of cherry.
I wonder if that's any good.
You got to be careful with cherry because it likes to split
Oh,
when
okay.
while you're curing it. You want to keep it out of the weather and keep it in a covered area where the temperature stays fairly consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Shaded area while you're curing it. Because after you cut it, it's going to start leaking sap and stuff. And if the sap comes out too fast, the wood will split. So it's kind of it's
Oh,
it's persnickety. It's a persnickety kind of wood to work with.
okay.
Oh, like these codgers.
And plum,
Oh, persnickety old man.
yeah.
Oh my lord!
So I guess Kim passed out, right?
I'm thinking
No,
so.
didn't pass out.
Oh, she didn't. That's out there. She is.
We were talking about you, but you never said anything.
When I was on mute,
Yeah.
that's because I went ahead and I went in and I finished the rest of the dishes because my daughter done some, so I put them away. And Coco went after a mouse in the kitchen while I was on mute. And now they both outside. Coco and Doobie's both outside. So
You have a cat, Coco?
no, I have a dog named Coco.
Oh, he goes after mice?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He thinks he's a cat.
Does
Well,
it eat them?
just did when Coco was a puppy. He caught rats and mice. over at my friend's house when I would go over there because his great big dog caught rats out of his barn.
Mm-hmm.
So Coco was just a puppy, and his dog taught Coco how to catch them rats. They would team up on.
But would he eat them?
Coco wouldn't eat the rats, no. But the other dog did because it was a full dog and Coco was a puppy. But yes, when Coco catches the mice, he eats them.
Ew.
And he taught him and my cat that died the same day Joey did.
Mm-hmm.
They used to catch mice in the house all the time and stuff. The cat would chase the mice out, and he didn't have no claws. I had him completely declawed. So he would chase the mice out, and then Coco would snatch them away from him and kill them, and then they would share the mice and eat them.
I tell you, you and Wiz have some weird dogs. My dog never ate any kind of critters.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
That's what your animals do.
Yeah,
When-
that's what all the puppies would eat the mice. We'd have these tubs sitting around with water in them for the puppies. Well, the mice would get in and fall in, and they couldn't get out. And the puppies, all the dogs, they'd eat the mice.
Yeah.
Bobbing for mice instead of bobbing for apples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thousands of years, however long dogs have been on this planet, all canines have always eaten rodents.
Yep.
Well, I guess my animals are too city because they didn't ever eat a rodent.
You
Right.
never had to. You feed them kibbles and bits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kibble
You
and
feed
bit.
them. Yeah,
Wiz, his dogs are outside, run around, and if they get hungry and stuff, they catch their own before they come back home.
they know to do
Well-
that instinctively.
Yeah.
mm.
Anything that moves, the dog will eat it.
Anything
Anything.
anything my Izzy girl brings into the yard is during hunting season. People don't bury their animal bones in parts they don't eat, so she gets them and will drag legs in the yard and ribs.
The bones and pieces
Yeah.
and stuff they leave behind. Yeah.
She left a hairy leg in the yard last year, and I'm like, take this. Yeah, take this where you got it or eat it. And it just lay there. It lay there for weeks. So I had to pick it up and throw it in the woods.
She brought it to share it with you.
Oh, no. Mama don't eat that.
She's trying to help. She's trying to help you.
Help me?
Yeah, she's trying to help you.
Help me. Okay.
Happy. Yep.
Help you. I got you, hillbilly. But yeah, that's all she does. Just brings back stuff to normal and
Not so much as trying to help you as she's showing that she's sharing, that she's a pack. She accepts you in the pack and she's sharing it with you.
That's true.
okay. Well, that's because I share my goodies with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's being a true pack.
She tried to show her usefulness. Prove herself to you.
Oh, okay. Then I'll get more excited and I'll make all over it and make her happy.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
Shut up.
Well, you just tell her, good job and thank her for it and give her pets and stuff like that, you know.
And
See,
then
I,
she
I
said,
used
"Go
to
ahead."
get mad at my dogs because they'd bark every time somebody, walk out in front and all that. And I realized, I come to a realization, they're actually trying to prove their usefulness. They're like, I'm doing my part in the pack, you know? And it
Right.
dawned on me, it was like, now I just compliment them. Good job. You were a good watchdog. Thank
Yeah.
you. Such a good job. Wow. I'm so proud of you. That's how I do them. And my one dog, she caught 3 birds in mid-flight. Can you imagine?
No.
In mid-flight, oh yeah. I mean, I can't believe how high she could jump. And she's caught 3 different birds, 3 different occasions in mid-flight. And I'm like, at first I was kind of angry, because the poor little bird, right?
Right.
But I had to realize she was doing what she thought she was supposed to do.
Yeah.
So,
True.
you know,
You know what? Talking about birds, I got a robin trapped in, or not a robin, but a cardinal trapped in my chicken coop.
Oh,
He got
you
it.
better
He
get it
got.
out.
He got it in. He got in there, and he can't get out. I ain't gonna spend no time chasing around that damn cardinal. If it can figure how to get in there, it can figure out how to get out. And it's not like he's gonna starve to death. He's
Right,
got
because
bugs and
he can eat some of the chicken feed and
yeah, yeah. So I'm just gonna make him stay in there. I'm messing with the damn thing. Those things,
so
you
well,
start messing with them, they start dive bombing you.
the baseball
be
team,
surprised one day you might go out there and it might be a female and you might have a nest of eggs up there.
No, it's a male. It's all the bright color red
Oh,
with
okay.
the whole. Yeah, he's got the whole dress. He's the Fred bird. Yep.
I've
Yeah.
always been a fan of the St. Louis Cardinals baseball team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my question is that did they name that team because there's a lot of Cardinals there or what?
Yep. Yep. That's why that was the state bird, and it's a prevalent bird here. One of the prevalent birds here in the
Oh, okay.
springtime. Them and blue jays and cardinals and um, we got a yeah. Those are the 2 most prevalently seen birds.
Huh.
We had a cardinal in my other house. We had this giant picture window. It was like 8 feet long and 6 feet tall, and it was like a wall in one of my living rooms in that house. And turn around, and that damn cardinal would fly right into that window every hour. It'd fly into it, and then sometimes it'd fall and get up and fly back. Another hour later, it'd be trying to do it again. But it had that mirror tint on it, so maybe he was dive bombing that other bird in the reflection.
Oh,
So
I was going to say, we have a lot of old wives' tales here, and they used to say if a bird hit the wind, it meant there was going to be a death.
that bird hit the wind at every hour. Good Lord.
Well, you had the tin on them, that's why, but
And that big old window would go dong. It'd ring like a gong kind of thing. It's like dong. I was like,
oh my
damn, he's gonna
gosh.
break that damn thing one of these times.
See now the Mexican version of that same thing, what you're saying, is the lechuza. The lechuza is an owl. And if the owl stays on your looking in your window from a tree or whatever outside for
Mhm.
3 days, somebody's gonna die.
Right, right. That's what I've heard.
Ew.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
3 people are going to die?
No,
No, a
just
person.
somebody.
If it's there for
Some.
3 days, a person is gonna die in your house.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Hey, Elvis.
What's up? Elvis is in the house.
Okay, Wild Bill. I've heard that, but not so much as it being in the house that it's staring at or looking into that window. It's I've heard it as a family member, somebody that's close
Right.
to you,
Right. Yes.
not
That's what it
necessarily
is.
that
Yeah, that's
lives
what
in
it is.
that house.
It's the same. It's the same thing. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
But you're not supposed to ever look at the Latusa, the owl. You're
Yeah.
never supposed to look at it in its eyes.
Hmm.
So when I was in Illinois, I had an owl outside my window every night the whole time I was there.
Oh my gosh.
I could hear it all night long hooting, a hoot
Oh, we
owl.
had an owl. We got a big owl around here somewhere. It was out close to the property today, or the other night, and and the dog started barking at it. Of course, the puppies. This is probably another first for them, so they're freaking out. What the fuck is that? Like they did with the Coopers. The frogs started up. They're like, "Hey, there's something in the pool. What is that?" You know. I had to go out and calm them down. It's frogs. It's normal. They're baby frogs. It's okay.
Well, that hoot owl was right outside my window, and I could hear it every night. And
Oh yeah.
it actually helped me to go to sleep. I'm not superstitious. I'm not superstitious about that kind of stuff.
No,
never
they go
was
where
either.
they go and they camp out where they smell their prey,
Right? It's the
and then
mice.
they wait for it to appear.
It's the mice. There
Yep.
were so many mice there. It looked like one of those horror movies from Australia with millions of mice.
Yep. Yep. That's
Yeah,
exactly why they're there. It's
that's
just
why
like
they're
any
there.
other creature of nature. It goes where the food is.
Exactly. Yeah. Just like I told you about the
Remind me
vacuum.
of that movie called Ben.
Oh yeah. Willard. Yep. Remember Willard?
Wasn't that the mouse's name or the guy's name?
I
No,
think that was
Ben was the mouse's name. He
Yeah,
called
but
him Ben.
right, but Willard was the first movie in that sequence.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a nightmare thing. The guy freaked out and realized he could communicate with rats and started using them against people and shit like that. And the second movie was Ben and the revolt.
Oh, okay.
That was the revolt. That's when he took back control of the mice.
Okay.
Ben. Yeah.
I remember Ben. I don't remember the first one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Willard.
Hi, Carol.
That was a creepy show.
Yeah, it was definitely creepy.
Willard was a creep show. See, horror shows, they only last for a little while, but a creep show, that will last in your mind for a long time.
Salute, Colonel Shaw.
Hello, Colonel Shaw.
When you got owls
Eventually-
around, be
Right.
thankful. Be thankful for having owls because they're rodent control.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Snake control, they'll eat snakes, they'll eat rodents, everything.
In fact, I have plans on building some owl houses and some bat houses because we got both. I want to build more bluebird houses, and I've got 3 or 4 of them up already. So I want to build more of those and set those around. And I actually want to do a purple martin house. Just not exactly sure where I want to put it.
If you want bluebirds, plant sunflowers and you'll have them. Bluebirds love sunflower seeds.
Well, they love this area, whatever they're after around here. They love the hell out of it.
Well, the medium-sized black sunflower seeds, the type of sunflowers that produce those, that's what the bluebirds love. The really oil. It's called an oil seed,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the bluebirds love those. You'll have bluebirds coming out your ears, telling you. Not
That just reminds me. I've got to go around and clean out all the bluebird houses so they can build new nests.
not blue jays, but bluebirds.
What,
We have
bluebirds?
bluebirds here. We don't have blue jays. We have
Oh.
bluebirds and woodpeckers.
We got
We have blue jays. Okay.
you have what?
We have blue jays. They're the nastiest bird ever. They're
They
pretty,
are.
but
Yeah,
they're
mean.
pretty, but they're not. Oh hell no! They chase all the birds out of the feeders, and they're just outside screaming just to scream.
Just like magpies.
Yeah.
We have
And
magpies. We have terrible magpie infestations. And now we had the ravens came in and moved all the magpies out, and now we've got ravens out the wazoo.
Which is worse? Which is worse to you?
They're both nasty. I hate ravens and magpies. And they feed on roadkill.
Yeah, they're
not
carrion.
close.
They attacked
Okay.
my little dog. I had a little dog, and there was like 5 magpies on this little freaking Chihuahua poodle mix, and they were picking at its back trying to kill it.
Oh,
Yeah, they're mean. Yeah, they're carnivores. They're mean. If they don't find dead carrion, they'll kill it.
wow.
Every once in a while, you'll see an eagle around here.
That's
They're-
what we need the dogs like Wiz got to chase them away.
Yeah.
She had bloody peck marks all over her back and her head and everything.
Wow.
Oh.
They were trying to kill her.
Now we've got red-tailed hawks. We've got these giant blackbirds, probably ravens, but they're huge. They're big as the hawks. And we've got every once in a while we'll see eagles around here too. There's a brown hedge eagle and the American eagle.
Yep.
Then
Good eagle.
during the wintertime we get snow owls.
We have golden eagles and bald eagles here.
Around my area, we got bald eagles because back 7, 8 years ago, they set a bunch of pairs of the bald eagles loose around my area.
Yeah.
Because I guess they're supposed to pair up for life.
Yeah.
Who's their mate.
Yep.
But on my silo, every year I get the daggone big black I'm not sure if they're the vultures or the other ones.
Well, here's the cool story about bald eagles. A bald eagle, the female, she will pull out her fine feathers to line her nest, and she can't fly when this happens. Before she could fly again, she has to wait for her feathers to grow back. The male goes out and hunts and brings back food to the nest.
Yeah.
And she stays there and keeps the babies warm and everything. Then when the babies get old enough to fly, when they need to leave the nest, she's already growing her feathers back, and she starts pulling the down out of the nest and making the nest real uncomfortable. So all there is sticks in there. The babies, they start to get really uncomfortable. They can't get comfortable no matter what they do. So she pulls them out of the nest, drops them to the ground. They float to the ground, all the down and everything. And the babies eventually get sick and tired of being in the nest, and they jump out of the nest and try to fly. Sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just drop to the ground and die. So, and there's only like about 4 eggs in a nest.
Yep.
And maybe 1 or 2 will make it. The rest of them die.
Have you seen how big the nests are?
Oh, they're enormous. And they don't always make their nests in trees. They make their nests in cliffs. They have cliffs. We have a lot of caves and cliffs and stuff up here. And there's eagle nests up there. That's how I kind of know this stuff.
Well, with the eagles around here, they make them in the trees, and some of the nest is as big as what a Volkswagen or car is. Volkswagen.
I don't think they're that big, but they're pretty big. Yes.
The Volkswagen.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, one of them cars.
Yeah, they get pretty big. Yep.
But yeah. All right, guys.
They go back year after year.
Yeah. It's about time to.
Yeah, about time
Go.
to wind down. Wind
Yeah.
up.
I'm having to really hold my eyes open.
Yeah, I see that.
So, all right, guys. Moggies. Colonel Shaw. Yeah.
Huckleberry's still in the chat.
Yeah, Huckleberry. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for hanging out. I'm just too beat to carry on. UFO, thank you. Miss Sunray, Huckleberry, Nightingale, Kimmy. I think Lisa was here earlier too, just for a little while. But yeah, Zoom, and thank you, Bill. And Max was here. Colonel Shaw. Wish I had more time with you. Talk. Moggies. Yeah, thanks for hanging out and coming by. You guys are awesome. And I'm honored to have you here. Appreciate you coming by and making our show tonight great. God bless you all. We'll see you tomorrow night. Remember, people, have faith. God is in control. It's gonna be all right. And I'll see you tomorrow night.
I see everybody Sunday night.
Sunday night. Yeah, lady night, Sunday night. So
Yeah.
there you go. Dream well, Patriots.